Even though I thought I played it so well.
I was really getting worried there for a moment because they were starting to put suspicion on Charles. I'm like, no, not my werewolf buddy.
I should have kept Charles. My gut.
Let's just have a game where there's secretly no werewolves and everyone goes crazy.
Oh. Oh no, that's not what I want.
That's not what I want either. I don't want to be this again.
Man.
Alright, oh, Belding's still looking over his roll.
Recognize.
Alright, there we go. Everyone, blindfolds on. Give it a few seconds.
Stupid noise makers.
Everyone, close your eyes.
We did already.
Werewolves wake up and look for other werewolves by flipping over each other's cards. However, if there is only one werewolf, you may look at a card from the center. Werewolves, close your eyes.
Woof woof.
Seer, wake up. You may look at another player's card or two of the center cards.
Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me.
Seer, close your eyes. Robber, wake up. You may exchange your card with another player's card and then view your new card. Robber, close your eyes. Witch, wake up. You may look at one of the center cards. If you do, you must exchange that card with any player's card, including your own. Witch, close your eyes. Troublemaker, wake up. You may exchange cards between two other players, but do not look at those cards. Troublemaker, close your eyes. Drunk, wake up. You must exchange your card with a card from the center, but do not look at that card.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Drunk, close your eyes. Everyone, wake up.
Alright, I'm gonna start by saying this. I was drunk and I exchanged with this card right here.
Okay, wait, so the witch goes before the drunk, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, yes. In that case, like, so this was Levi's card because I was the witch, and I swapped these two cards.
So you swapped my
what's
card
Levi's
to the
card?
middle?
So it was Levi
Look at
originally.
this.
What was Levi originally?
Alright, so what
Well,
happened?
no, he wouldn't know what Levi is now because he can't.
I don't know what I am now, but I can say what I did. I was the robber. I swapped with Seth, and he was the tanner, so now the tanner is in the middle, and I don't know what I am.
So the Tanner's in the middle. So where was the Tanner then placed?
Yeah, where was the Tanner placed?
Yeah, Belding.
Well, no, we're
okay,
asking you
well,
because
no.
you're saying you put it in the center.
No, I
okay,
didn't.
fine.
I was the
Okay,
robber.
So the card that I saw in the middle, which was this card before I gave it to Levi, it was a seer.
So I'm the seer now.
Yes.
Okay, so order of events. So I was the robber, I switched with Seth, he was the tanner, so he became the robber, I became the tanner. Belding is saying he's the witch, and he looked at this card and it was the seer and gave it to me and put the tanner in the middle.
However, I am the troublemaker,
Well, okay.
and I swapped
it's
both Charleses.
Who did you switch, Carson?
I switched both Charles.
So you switched
Okay.
Sanford and Belding.
I originally was a hunter then.
so I guess that makes me a hunter now.
and Belding is now Sanford is now the witch, supposedly.
And
Yeah.
Seth's the only one that hasn't said anything yet.
And so wait a second. So
Well, Seth is confirmed robber now, so.
That's true.
okay.
So wait,
Okay.
hold
And so
on.
if I swapped
Hold on.
the seer and Levi's
Hold
new
on.
Tanner card, and then
So the
and then
Tanner is
Michael-
here.
Yeah,
Carson's
Belding.
saying troublemaker.
You're saying you switched my card, which was the Tanner with the middle, and gave me the seer.
Well,
That's
yeah,
what
you
you're
know,
saying.
Well, yeah, but didn't Michael then say that that he then took like this card?
He said, well, that's the drunk, so.
So he wouldn't have known what he took. So
Yeah,
if
he wouldn't
took
have.
that
So if
same
he
card,
took this,
he'd be
then he's the
Tanner.
Tanner now.
Right.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So are we
Okay.
saying it's drunk
Carson
werewolf
is...
werewolf?
So Carson's saying
But that's if
troublemaker.
I took that
Troublemaker.
card.
I don't know.
I'm drunk, I
That
don't-
sounds a
I
little
was
too
drunk,
good
I
to be
don't-
true.
I was drunk. I don't remember.
That's the robber.
So this is the Tanner, right?
That was the Tanner after
This
the witch
would have been
went.
the Tanner.
And then Seth is the hunter.
No, Seth
No.
is the
No,
robber.
no, no,
Or
no.
what?
Charles is Hunter.
I was
Yeah,
Hunter,
no,
but
Seth
then it
is
got
robber.
swapped.
Right.
Unless
Mine got
Carson's
swapped with Belding.
Yeah.
lying.
True.
Because
In which case, then I'd
I will
still be the
say,
hunter.
I will say this: Carson's acting a little bit shaky right now.
Well,
Well,
if he's
he acted
if he-
shaky
if
2
he's
rounds
lying
ago,
about
and he was a
if
good
he's-
roll. So
Yeah,
if he's
exactly.
lying about swapping mine, then that would mean I'm still the hunter.
And Belding would still be the witch. So even if you two weren't swapped, you guys are safe.
good point.
Because I'm confirmed innocent.
But at this point, it could also just be too
So it
good
comes
to be
down to
true.
Yeah,
Carson.
I can honestly,
We
I can
probably
say
know
No,
Levi
Seth
is-
is clean.
One werewolf.
Seth is
Seth's
clean.
robber, that's right.
Yeah.
Levi is confirmed innocent because I did start out as the Tanner, so his information checks out.
Yeah, because so back to the order of events. So yeah,
So
I
we
was
know
the
Tanner's
robber.
here. That
Well,
means
hold
we
on,
probably have at least one
Carson.
werewolf
Hold on,
hunter.
Carson. Hold up.
Okay.
Order of events. So I started as the robber. I switched with Seth. He was the Tanner, and then Belding wakes up as the witch, and he's saying he swapped this card,
Wasn't
which
someone
was the
claiming
seer. No, this
wait,
was
no,
the
that's
seer, and then Belding gave it to me, so I became the
Correct.
seer, and the Tanner went to the middle. Now, Carson's claiming he's troublemaker, and he's saying he switched Sanford and Belding, but I don't know about that. But either way, if that were
Even
the
if he
case
did,
or
it
not,
doesn't matter.
they're safe. And Michael's claiming to be the drunk and swapped with this, so he would, in theory, be the Tanner, unless he's lying about being the drunk.
So
I don't know. I was
if
drunk, I don't
everyone's
remember.
telling the truth, then the middle cards were Tanner, werewolf, werewolf.
The
But
thing I
that's
will- the thing I
too
will say,
good to
though-
be true,
here's-
though.
here's the thing I will say.
The odds, though. That's the
The one
thing
thing I will say about the questioning about Michael being the Tanner, he said he exchanged with this card before Belding said anything.
Well,
he said he
got
exchanges
the.
this card as the drunk, and he wouldn't be able to look at this, so he wouldn't know if he's the Tanner or
No,
not.
he wouldn't know what he is.
Well,
But-
I mean,
But I believe Belding, considering
I'm-
he's not good at lying, so.
So he says, but I mean, isn't it a great lie to go and say that you're a terrible liar?
Exactly.
Hmm.
I mean, it's true.
Should I just start playing Jeopardy music?
No,
No.
I don't want a copyright strike.
I mean,
well,
Well, we got
with
2.5
with the facts that we
minutes.
got-
well, no.
with
I
the
mean, I
facts
would
that we
have
got,
Or a minute and a
I would
half,
almost
actually.
think to just go with Carson.
I'm
mean, I
thinking.
would've
I'm
gone
thinking
first, but
between
then Michael
Carson
beat
or
you.
Michael. But I'm leaning more
But
toward
Michael's
Carson.
the Tanner.
But if what's said was
I don't
true,
even know what I am.
and he is
so-
the Tanner.
honestly,
For all I know, I could be a
Then-
fucking werewolf. I don't even fucking know.
But if we do think there are no werewolves, we can all just point to the center cards.
I'm not confident enough
But
to
what
do
are the
that
odds
yet.
of
But
that
I'm not
happening?
confident
That's the
enough to
question.
do that either, because the odds of that are like slim to none.
Yeah.
If there are
So-
werewolves
was
and the
very
Tanner
I
in the
guess
to
center.
believe
call
in
me
that,
naive.
but now I'm
if we
having
all if we all
reservations.
voted on if we all pointed to center cards,
Yeah.
and that was actually true, what would happen then?
then the
If the
villagers
Then if
werewolves,
there's a werewolf out there,
well,
there's
if
no
there
werewolves
if
in
there
the
is a
village.
werewolf out there and we point in the middle, then the werewolf wins. But if there are no werewolves and they're all in the middle, then the villagers win.
And if we think Carson's lying, we vote Carson. He was indeed troublemaker. What happens?
Then the
Werewolf will
then the
win.
werewolves
Win.
win
If there
if
is.
there are. But if
if
we
there are any.
But if there are no werewolves and we point at Carson and he was the troublemaker, villagers still win.
Which means if the werewolves are here and we don't point to that,
Yeah.
they still win.
No, if there are no
They have to be
werewolves,
actively
they
in the
have
field.
to be in the field.
Okay.
So
So
Minute,
if
10
they are
seconds.
there and we still vote Carson, villagers still.
The problem I have
That's
is
what you're saying.
the problem I have though is Michael is playing a ploy that I played the last time we did this, where I said I was the drunk, and I was actually a werewolf.
So I'm
So-
trying to think. So maybe how about this? How about this for a solution? 2 of us vote Carson, 2 of us vote Michael, and 2 of us vote in the middle. So that way,
But the Tanner could still win if he is the Tanner then.
that is true. But if Carson is a werewolf and the Tanner gets killed, both the Tanner and the villagers would win. If that were the case. And we did this plan last time, Seth, and it worked.
Hey, you're right. You're right.
So
I mean, I thought you know, I thought about the idea of maybe like
20
2 people
seconds.
Carson, 2 people here, and then 2 people here.
yeah,
you know,
2
like,
of us vote Carson, 2 of us vote Michael, 2 of us vote in the middle. I'll volunteer to vote Carson.
10 seconds.
So who else will
I'll
vote?
vote.
Who else will vote with Carson with me?
I'll vote Carson.
Okay, so Michael and I vote Carson. Seth and Charles Sanford vote for Belding, and then
For
Carson
Belding or Michael?
It's me.
or not Belding. Yeah, I meant Michael.
There.
All right, time's up. Everyone, 3, 2, 1, vote. Troublemaker, werewolf, drunk, Tanner, werewolf. It worked again,
It did
Seth.
work.
It worked
That's
again.
so unfair. Like you can't. Like it. So either way, even if you. Yeah, that's bullshit.
Well, I guess that means me and everybody else wins. Everybody except Carson.
Except for Carson.
That's bullshit. Like either way,
So wait a second.
so either way, I would
Well,
have
I'm
lost.
guessing
I literally had
Carson.
no chance.
So Carson woke up, saw that he
I
was the
woke
only
up,
werewolf,
saw
and
the
then looked
saw
at
the
troublemaker.
Yeah, he
Okay,
saw the trouble.
so Sanford and I actually never got swapped.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, so you guys were fine. But the focal point of this video is to figure out the mindset of some of these smart marks out here who are hating on Sasha, but yet over a year ago loved him when Neville left, or loved him whenever he was sticking it up for himself and wanting to quit WWE, but hating on Sasha and or Bailey for doing the exact same thing. One word to describe you guys, and that's hypocrite. You people wanted Seth Rollins to be the guy for WWE. Now that he is the guy, you don't want him to be the guy anymore. Make up your fucking minds, wrestling fans.